Hi there, it's me Sandy, and I have a little variety of fragrances to zip through with little kind of like mini speed reviews or something. I hate it when I use the word review. I don't think of myself as a reviewer. I just think of myself as a regular person with opinions because that's accurate. So here we go. Okay, the first one is Kayali Musc 12, and I've used that much so far because it was basically full. My friend gave it to me because it wasn't her kind of thing. This is a warm, slightly powdery, human-smelling musk. So I would say this falls in the category, not a smell-alike at all, but in the category of something like Missing Person, where it's your skin but better. That can go in so many directions, you know. Your skin but better, you're gonna get a lot of clean smelling things like fleur de peau, and then you're gonna get things that are warmer and like have a skin-like quality. So this one falls in that category. I really like it. It's, you know, nothing that no one's ever smelled before or anything like that, but it's a really nice rendition of that sort of warm, human smelling, warm skin. Maybe you've been under the blankets for, you know, all night, and then that sort of warm, familiar smell. It's really pretty. So that is Kayali Musc 12. Next is Ellis Brooklyn Sci-Fi. So this one I had read about enough that I finally was like, okay, I'm just gonna find a little sample, and I found this travel spray for very affordable. So this is a really nice vanilla. It's a citrusy vanilla, but it's a different kind of vanilla. I haven't smelled this exact smell in any other perfume. I'm sure that there are similar fragrances out there, but I haven't. It is, yeah, I get like lemon and just citrus, and then in the dry down it's just kind of an unusual vanilla. It's like, it's not gourmand at all. It's probably leans more towards like cleaning product vanilla, but not in a bad way, just that it's not gourmand, you know. And I mean cleaning product like with the citrus in there. But I've ended up really liking this. I've worn it that many times and it lasts like all day on me, and I just catch myself smelling it and liking it because it's different. I don't know that I will get a full bottle. We'll see as I go along with this one, you know, but right now I'm enjoying this a lot. It's different, like I said. Next, I will show you this one that I had just an obsession with trying to find a sample, so I bought a decant. I won't show you this because it's hard to read, but this is by Liquid Imaginaires, and it is Tapis Volant, which translates apparently to flying carpet. So this one is really unique smelling, and it's different than what I expected. So, oops, just got it all over my hands. There's something familiar about the smell. Somebody in the comments on Fragrantica said it smells like naphthalene or mothballs. I don't think I know what that smells like, but this is familiar smelling. I actually really like it. There's something, for some weird reason, that strikes me as being slightly cola-like. If you watched my musk extravaganza, I talked about how some white musks, for some reason, smell kind of like a hint of cola in there to me, and this is that to me. But I wouldn't call this a white musk. This is an iris scent, and it's kind of carroty, so I get a little rootiness. It goes a little bit powdery, but not super powdery. And it's just, yeah, almost root beer. Almost like root beer cola, powdery iris. I don't know. I'm just telling you what I smell. I actually really like it. I need to wear this for a full day. I've only tried it on skin. I haven't like made it my fragrance for the day yet, so I need to do that. So that's Tapas Volant. This, I got 2 samples from Sense Angel. I purchased, of course. The first one was L'Oblio by Mio Fascioni, which I've already talked about, so you could watch that video if you want, or don't if you don't. This one is Xerjoff 22. I really like their bottles. I had not purchased decants from them before. The sprayers are pretty like sturdy. This one kind of knocked me sideways, so in a good way. Torino22, I was expecting it to be more masculine, first of all. I find this quite feminine leaning. It's unisex, but I personally would not want to smell it on my husband. I'd rather smell it on myself. It's pretty strong. It's potent and like punchy and pungent, but in a good way. I get like tea, and it has, I think, matcha tea in it, and I get a lot of green tea, and it's creamy, and it's surprisingly sweet. And when I first put it on, it actually reminded me of something that I only have a dupe of. So take that at face value. But the dupe that I have is the Dua dupe for I Don't Need a Prince by My Side to Be a Princess by Kilian. And I sprayed that here, and that is definitely sweeter and more marshmallowy, crystallized sugar. But there's something underneath that, and they both have tea, and they're both kind of creamy and sweet, that really reminds me. This is Torino22 sprayed. Between the two, and again, that's only a dupe, but there's like a similar vibe happening, but you could say this is the masculine version and this is the feminine version, the I Don't Need a Prince by My Side. Although they're both, you know, especially the Torino22, I find quite feminine leaning for my personal taste. This one has more of a unisex blast, whereas this one is more crystallized sugar marshmallow on top. But underneath it, there's that creamy green tea quality that's pretty similar to my nose. So I actually am really liking Torino22 way more than I expected, and I will, you know, we'll see how fast I end up going through this, if I decide I need a full bottle or if this is enough. But let me think. I think that is, yeah, this one. Okay, I'll just quickly show you this one. This is new, and it is Shining Moon by Paris Monte Carlo. The only other Paris Monte Carlo scent that I've smelled is Ylang Ylang Nosy Bay. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I am hanging on. I bought 2 samples of this Shining Moon because I was so sure I was gonna like it. I literally hated it when I sprayed it on. I thought it smelled like old meat. Not rotten meat, but old meat. Like, we need to cook this yesterday or we're gonna regret not cooking it. I don't know. It just, oh, I really hated it. It was everything I did not expect and more. So I'm gonna try it one more time. Sometimes, you know, you can get over the shock and then end up changing your mind about something. But otherwise, I don't know. These are gonna end up being given away. But I don't dislike anybody that much to give them this. Anyway, I hope that this video finds you well and that you have a great rest of your week. I'll see you soon. Bye.